Yo, what's up guys? It's Shaky. So, looks like they banned a lot of history hackers and other cheats. Finally. I'm glad I could at least post a video about it, and then a lot of people on Reddit also talked about it, so I'm glad they're finally banning people, which is awesome. Ban waves are indeed waves, and while we can be sure that we haven't caught everyone yet, we'll keep working on this, and more will follow. That's good. That's really good. 356 we're using a movement speed hack. 382 we're using software to automate in-game processes. And 738 accounts we're using unauthorized software. Oh my god. Good job, Kakao. Keep it up. Thank you for at least posting this. Well, Kakao, tip off my hat to you. Good job. Keep it up. And please keep updating the community. We need that communication. So we got some patch notes to look over. I have not read them yet, but we're gonna go ahead and give my thoughts and opinions too. So we'll go ahead and just go through it. So, and of course, there's a level up your Lahn event, which I'm sure that's gonna open, right? No, it's not. Great patch notes. A hard black crystal shard and sharp crystal shard event. So from June 6th through June 20th, you guys are going to be able to use the night vendor for half the energy cost, which is going to be 25. That's actually going to help a lot of your new players out. So I really suggest that a lot of you guys who are missing boss gear, Uragon, Griffins, anything, that you take advantage of this until the 20th, until you get everything. So all the events from last week are still going. I don't like these timers. I think they should just go back to how it used to be, in my opinion. I can already tell that, I mean, a lot of people gave feedback last week that we do not like that PvP is getting disabled during bosses and that we can't switch channels, and they haven't reverted it. So far, they haven't listened to our feedback from the community about that. So I hope that gets reverted because I don't think anyone likes it. DP of the characters and some monsters, Histria, Akhman, Gif, and Raja, have been increased in the recent balance patches. As a result, it became harder for characters to utilize summoning skills as summoned creatures' magic circles formation to not get an AP boost. This is the reason behind the AP improvement of summoning skills. I'm gonna go ahead and test out Akhman on stream probably. I'm probably gonna go back there and see how I do. On my Mystic, that is. Warriors got a CC skill effect on the first hit. Chopping kick, shield push, deep thrust, flow, overwhelm. CC skill effect of the skill Charging Wind will not only be applied on the first hit. Yeah, Sork needs to get buffed. Like, they're not getting any love right now. Berserkers. It has been edited that down smash and air smash effects will not be applied during cooldown of the skill Flame Bust. Yeah, that's actually a good change. This is a tooltip change for Elastic Force. Tamer's got a, okay, so they changed the CC effect for Highling. And then Legendary Beast Dance will now only be applied to the first hit for the CC. Consider removing the 50% magic damage it takes extra. That's not good for the class. Like, I fought Balance last week and he's a really good tamer. And like, it's really bad. Like, tamers are so limited right now and that class needs to get looked at. So they changed the down smash for Stellinium to be applied in the first hit. Throw Shield and Terra Sancta were only applied to one hit, and therefore the CC skill effects could not be applied to distant targets. That's probably a good change. I bet a lot of Valkyries noticed that. Yeah, I hope they give Valkyrie back some of its legs because she can't move at all. At all. Witch got text changes, okay. Wizard got text changes. Musa fixed the issue where damage was not applied properly for the skills Rising Storm and Rising Storm Blaze. Okay, I noticed that for like a while. It didn't do that much damage, so hopefully that skill is way more damage now. Fix the issue where all summon hit damage would be applied the same for all levels of the skill projection. Okay, so I'm glad they're touching projection, but it has a hitbox problem and they need to look at that. Like, projection doesn't even do its job half the time, and there's something wrong with it. I think it has to do with the hitbox, so yeah. So they fixed the push effect on Gale, but I don't use Gale personally. It has been edited that the skill Sleet Steps could be used in combat mode with a blade. That's a good change. Moving distance of the first stab motion of the skill Moonrise has been increased to allow attack while moving. However, moving distance will remain the same during cooldown. Okay. This kind of mechanical change where they increase the movement, I believe Musa should get some skills like that in Awakening, because that class has to physically stop to attack, you know? So I hope to do that for Musa in the future. Stiffness effect has been changed to stun effect to the first hit, and this will be allowed in PvP now, as well as for the skill Moonrise. So they just got 2 CCs back, which may increase their damage a lot, because at the moment, ninjas are better than Meiwas, and that's never been like that before. And that's currently because they took a lot of damage away from Meiwa in these recent patches. Damage to the skill Sticky Snowflake has been increased as follows. Okay, got some skill increases, not bad. Fix the issue with the skill Absolute Blunt Kick could not be used during cooldown at the skill performed through quick slot. Okay. Adding the text pushes the target on good hits, not bad. Fix the graphical glitch that appeared on the Inferior Marine underwear while in combat stand. Ninja. Yeah, so right now ninjas are like one of the best melee classes at the moment with the current changes. And he's actually so good right now, he's out damaging Meiwa's single target DPS, and it never used to be like that. But that might change, considering that Meiwa got some of its core CCs back and a little bit of extra damage here. We'll have to see how it pans out. I just feel like compared to the other classes in the game, like they got major core changes and stamina reductions. Ninja did not get hit as hard, resulting in them being really strong right now. I hope they understand that. I don't think the devs understand that at the moment. They need to seriously consider at least reverting back the stamina changes, so classes like Valk, Musa, and Meiwa don't have stamina issues, you know? Because right now, I honestly feel like Ninja is just a better Meiwa right now. There's no point. But that's all going to depend on how much these changes affect Meiwa. We'll be hearing from Meiwas this week to see how that is. Yuno's got the same thing with Suicide Fall. Again, no help for Dark Knights, because even DKs are having a little bit trouble now from what I understand. First hit changes for Flow Combo Hurricane, Wolf's Hunger, Absolute, and then Crosswind. A lot of issue changes here. A lot of this was just issue changes, and like this is like a graphical change. So Spiral Torpedo is gonna correctly apply CC now. Okay, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna play Mystic in Augment today and see how it is, but like I honestly feel like with where Mystic is, you might as well just play Striker. Striker is 20 times better right now than Mystic. Alien's tier has been edited so that adventures with negative karma will recover 100% of EXP loss as regular adventurers would upon use of Itemizer X. So from what I understand, main droppable items have been increased, and then they changed some things to not be acquired. So they increased the Bassi belt drop, I think. I don't know. This is a very weird way of saying things. You cannot acquire black magic crystals from Nagas or Tinium Valley anymore. You cannot get Yana fragments from Basilisk and Crescent anymore. Miramok runes, you cannot get Krigalda's Origin Stone anymore. Everything else has pretty much got a main droppable item increase, so we'll have to see how that goes. Bunch of quest changes, probably for Lahn. Yeah, it's all Lahn changes. We had a lot of feedback last week about the world boss changes, and I really hope they change that. It's gonna be it for the patch note breakdown. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions about the patch, go ahead and comment. I will answer. I will be streaming today, so make sure y'all hit me up, alright? Twitch.tv ShakyBay. I'll be streaming in a bit, alright? I'm just gonna post this video and then we'll be good to go. Peace.